Faster results on election night, easier access to campaign finance, and lobbying disclosure forms. That's on the way, says the Department of State.
It's upgrading its system, which will help counties keep track of voters and help voters keep track of everything else. Dennis Owens reports.
Bright, bold, user-friendly. This is what the future looks like for the Department of State, which will eventually replace its 20-year-old voter registration system.
If you could imagine having an iPhone from 2003 or 2004, it might still work, it might still be reliable, but requires constant updates and all the rest. And that comes at a cost.
So does replacing it. The state inked a 4-year, $10.6 million contract with Civics to streamline election duties like voter registration, campaign finance reporting, and lobbyist disclosure, which will all be easily accessible and much more user-friendly.
I think an important part of transparency is not only making sure that the information is available, but making sure the information is available in a way that our taxpayers and our voters deserve.
This isn't our first rodeo.
Todd Walker is Civics Chief Operating Officer. He said PA will be the 11th state to use its system, which, among other things, helps counties to clean up voter registration rolls and helps voters actually register.
If they're doing an absentee ballot, for example, they can look up to make sure that their ballot was received. So it's no longer kind of the guessing game of, I sent it in, I sure hope they got it.
But providing election services to an intensely watched battleground state in hyper-partisan times is high risk. Walker insists for PA, it will also be high reward.
To enable the Commonwealth to really stand behind their election and know that it was done fairly, it was done above board, it was conducted with the voters who were supposed to vote and none that weren't.
So when will this new system be up and running? Good question. Officials aren't quite sure. They know this year will still be on the old system, which they insist is still reliable. So those are elections in May and November, hopefully before the next presidential election. In Harrisburg, I'm Dennis Owens.